So if we want to summarize the essence of this way, it's this roadmap of how to get through this life to the real life without drowning in the process. And the analogy, one of the beautiful analogies of this life that the scholars have given, is that this life is like an ocean, and that our hearts in this life are like the boats. When you think of a boat in an ocean, there's only one way that the boat will be able to be successful in that ocean, right? And that is that the boat does not allow the water into the ship. But the moment that, when does a boat start to sink? The boat starts to sink once the boat allows the ocean into it. You know, if you think about something so grand as the Titanic, what happened to the Titanic? Such a massive ship, right? They used to call it the unsinkable ship because it was so massive and so majestic. But what is it that ended up making the Titanic something that we'll always talk about in history about, is because it got holes in it and water entered. And when the water entered that ship, regardless of its size and its strength and its majesty, it got broken into pieces and it ended up sinking. This is the analogy of the heart in this life. That this life will own the heart only when you allow this life to enter into your heart. When you start to become owned by this worldly life instead of you being in control. This is very theoretical, but how does it actually play out in our lives? Well, see, the thing is that whatever owns our hearts, meaning that whatever we love most, really it comes down to ultimate love and ultimate fear and ultimate hope. Now, whatever I love most, I am going to fear losing most. And then I'm going to hope in it most. So everything really kind of stems from love. Now, what if the thing that I love most is money? What if? If the thing that owns my heart, meaning now money has entered into my heart and taken over. So now my greatest love is for money and for status and, for wealth. Then what happens is, I no longer own my money owns me. And that's the essence of what happens when something is in the heart so much that it's just like the boat, right? The boat that allowed the dunya to enter, the boat that allowed the ocean to enter. So when money goes in the heart, it starts to own the person. And now that person will do anything for money.